What does it take to play as a winger? I'll try to answer that, with a story. This is the story of a superstar in utero. A natural dribbler and finisher. Well, it's not so much a story as it is a football compilation video, but you get the point. A documentation of undeniable talent. A testament to the ability wielded by a football prodigy, evident in astonishing displays of tactical and technical mastery. A born star that just might grace the constellation of the all-time African greats. Franklin Omah. A Nigerian teenager who has gone through the various rigorous training and evaluation processes at the elite Space Football Academy and has been distinguished by his impressive learning ability and fast growth, and this video is to be evidence of that. Playing as a forward for the elite Space Football Academy team, Franklin operates mostly from the left flank, and he functions as a traditional winger, perfectly fitting the cliché of a skillful baller, making incisive runs inwards with and without the ball, as well as towards the byline, gracefully manipulating the ball, creating and exploiting spaces. And as you will come to find, he does this to great effect, and with such prowess that he is almost always a point of concern for all, including oppositions in the top division. We will start by looking at his goal scoring and creative ability, as that is in fact his most pronounced and indeed most important quality. With the instinct and tactical awareness to turn up in great positions, the pace and finesse to create and take goal-scoring chances single-handedly, and the composure and technical ability to put the ball in the back of the net, as the numbers show, with reasonable consistency. Franklin is a lot packed into one interesting package. These high-value attacking qualities are enabled by the good timing of his decision-making, and his apparent technical ability, from ball reception to ball release. With his dribbling and ball manipulation distorting defenses, every football fan's favorite kind of chaos. What a trained pair of eyes will have picked up from the clips shown here, is that the opposition defenses are tactically inept, and one could easily make a decent argument that contributes to his seeming footballing quality, and that he may not be able to reproduce in a more competitive environment. But it is important to bear in mind that millions of amateur players, including those Franklin has gone against, aim to play professionally, and the fact that Franklin almost always stands out, despite almost always being the youngest on the field, says something about this kid. He is indeed playing below his class at the moment, but with the learning ability he has shown, it is very likely that promotion to a higher footballing class will, eventually, yield the same outcome. Franklin scores a lot of goals. And I mean, a lot. As such, there is a limit to the number that can fit in this video. We will have to take a break at some point to look at other aspects of his game, but you can click the link in the description to see more goals, and get more info on Franklin. Although you will find it in some of the goals shown here, one thing this video does not comprehensively depict, is Franklin's athleticism. He is incredibly good at tracking and meeting the ball in the air, enabling him execute impressive first-time attempts, a quality coveted in any forward player. You will have noticed so far, a considerable degree of technical ability in ball reception, dribbling, and especially in ball release, and I have mentioned his consistency. But one can't determine from this video the consistency with which he does all that I have mentioned. That is something that requires closer observation, but you can get a sense of it from the high frequency of the various instances. When you think about it, this is exceptional for an amateur player and, as with his other abilities, speaks to his high intelligence as an individual, as well as the effectiveness of the training he undergoes at the academy. One thing everyone loves to see in a football player is finesse and poise. Franklin has got tons. He possesses an immaculate first touch, due mainly to his exceptional ball mastery and his intelligence, always receiving the ball in a calculated manner, with purpose, making him highly effective under pressure, and consequently, a very difficult player for a defender to get a hold of. As you can probably guess, this is integral to his creativity and overall attacking prowess. With his teammates having the confidence that he will 99% of the time receive the ball and get the team on the front foot quickly, he is constantly the target of long balls into spaces in the attacking third. He is especially dangerous on the edge of the box. He has a considerable level of comfort dribbling with both feet, and is thus less predictable than he would be otherwise. This leaves defenders guessing in these situations, making him a real attacking threat. He is consequently highly successful in duels, and often forces the tactical move of double teaming from the opposition, creating a virtual numerical advantage and exploitable pockets of space in dangerous areas for his teammates. And as you have probably already guessed, he gets fouled a lot. I have alluded to his trickery and quick turn of pace. As you are able to see, he is exceptionally good at beating players and winning fouls, the latter especially being of great tactical value to a team when occurring in dangerous areas. One generally wouldn't consider winning a foul a quote-unquote ability, but when it happens at such great frequency as is the case with Franklin, one can't help but acknowledge the apparent advantage that gives a team. And when he is not fouled, well, things like this will happen. And this. It is just so easy on the eye, and when he is not scoring, he is still such a joy to watch. Although it is somewhat subtle, you may notice his strength and balance, and how it contributes to his ball retention. A lot of players with this ability to run with the ball lack the end product to top it off, whether it be in front of goal or in passing situations, but Franklin is an exception. This degree of technical ability you have seen so far transcends his dribbling and ball release in front of goal. As an individual, he creates a lot of chances, owing primarily to the consistency of his passing, as well as all the other qualities you've seen. He is able to deliver in a wide range of passing situations, possessing the vision and technique to execute, whether it be switching play, or finding a teammate in a pocket, or with a through ball, with great timing. His passing is evidently at its most effective in crossing situations, and he is never shy. These situations expose us to his speed of thought and movement, as he takes advantage of the smallest crossing windows, and hardly lets down with his deliveries into the box, using a variety of techniques. The quality of his crossing is also evident in dead ball situations, corners and free kicks alike. As one would expect, the amalgamation of these creative qualities leads to the creation of a myriad scoring chances, and consequently, Franklin's assist numbers are really high. As is the case with the goals, this video will only contain a fraction of them. But again, you can click the link in the description to see more, and to get more info on Franklin Omah. One thing that can be said about Franklin is that he is a very daring player. You see this mostly in the fact that he is not shy to take shots at goal from outside the box, that is in addition to not being shy to take on defenders. And he is usually able to generate the power and inject the precision to trouble the keeper. And as you have already seen, score spectacular goals. This daring quality, evident in all aspects of his play, coupled with his knack for getting in good scoring positions, avail him a lot of attempts on goal, the majority of which end up on target, with a good percentage of those on target beating the goalie. What you cannot see in this video is Franklin's attitude towards the game on and off the field. One might need to watch him in person to make inferences on that, but a player who doesn't show discipline and work ethic doesn't survive the Elite Space Football Academy pipeline. So it is safe to say that Franklin has been validated in that regard. I will leave you with some more goals. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more of this type of content, and feel free to give us your feedback on Franklin in the comments section.
Go!